Hello all, Seriously is here. Welcome back to This Old Save. Today we're going to be starting a little bit of a teeny mini-series in This Old Save called Ketchup, where we do some catch-up. So we're going to be seeing a lot of this screen today, as the first episode's catch-up phase is getting rid of old saves. If we do a clear count of these saves, I have 14, and we can have 15. So I can make one new save game right now. I don't know that we're getting a new expedition before the end of the year. I don't think we are. And if we get a redux and I want to do it, I'll probably want to use this slot. If we don't get a redux, I'll have one slot, and that's just not enough. So the first thing we're going to do is start by going through some of these old saves that we haven't logged into since before we got the update that kept track of not only what kind of save they are, but where they were saved and let you name them. Like, these saves do not have names, and these ones do because we have logged into them and renamed them since they have come out. In fact, these ones here, up here, we're also going to go into these today. Previous expedition saves. These new ones just get, there's a patch where they get named what they are when they resolve. When you save them and convert them to a regular normal mode save, they get the name of what they were. And Leviathan, I had to actually go and change the name of, or perhaps I did change the name of. I don't know if that was in there back then. We're not going to be, well, we might go into that one too. This was the one that had to be done on survival mode and, well, permadeath mode, and converted to a survival save at the end. But yeah, let's start actually with the expedition saves and see which ones we want to keep. I think we're going to start with Polestar because I'm pretty sure I want to keep Polestar. That's the unique freighter technology one, if I am not mistaken. So we're going to just check a couple things in each of these saves as we log into the game. On Polestar, we're going to check to see if this is the one that has the freighter tech. And that should be all we need to check for now. I think it said this save was 10 hours old though, so we've probably done more than just the expedition, because I don't think any expedition has taken me 10.5 hours to do. Alright, let's go into our exosuit and check some stuffs and things. Everything looks fine here, very normal. Okay, the freighter does not have anything. Oh wait, is this actually my freighter? You know what? Let's go up to the top and talk to it, because that's my freighter on my main normal mode save. So it's very suspicious that it would look like that. Let's just double check what kind of freighter we got here. Can we talk to Captain Hest and take a peek? Okay. Are we not on my freighter? Why is there a save game on a freighter that isn't mine? If no, it does appear to be my freighter. Have I switched over to an S-Class freighter? Is that what I've done? I went out and got an S-Class system freighter. Maybe that's what I've gone and done. Alright, well, it looks pretty nice. I'll take it. Interesting that I went and did that, but let's see. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we can install it. We have the tech learned on the save, so we're definitely not going to be deleting this save. And definitely looks like we've spent the majority of our time hunting down a new S-Class freighter to install it into. I wish the super slot layout were better. That's unfortunate, but that'll do. That'll do. We don't even need to make a new save game. We can let this just be called Polestar. I do remember that that was the name of the save. All right, back to mode select. I do believe the rest of these are going to be removed. Let's start by Leviathan. We'll just go with the oldest. None of these were expeditions. No, we're going to have to check those in a moment after these expedition saves get checked. This one I know. This one we're going to be playing during this catch-up mini-series. All of these probably eventually will get a catch-up mini-series of their own, but today we're going through the saves to pick one of these to do catch-up on. We're not doing Polestar on catch-up. Not yet. We'll get there eventually. Utopia? Alright, let's start with Utopia. Oh, I should have started with the survival save. Do I really want to keep the survival save? it's a unique set of settings. We have custom mode settings now, though, so we don't particularly need to go specifically survival. I think I like permadeath better than survival anyway, so I might just want to nix that one anyhow. This is the one where we had to do most of the stuff on the starter planet, I think. Is that the one? Paleum. We can actually go and check. That's the other thing I meant to do on each of the saves, Polestar as well. I want to go and check the expedition details here. Get the number of the expedition. Now, I am curious if this number lines up properly with the number of expeditions that we've gotten, because something that I have noticed, and something that we'll get to when we go and check the other expedition saves that I've kept from previous times, is that this doesn't always seem to be accurate to me. So, this was Expedition 9, Utopia, and we'll check, whoops, wrong button again. We'll check our inventory. We'll check our tech, exocraft, multi-tool, starship. We didn't even go and get a new starship on the save. You know what? We're not keeping this save. All right, so one last time. Utopia save. Back to mode select. We got the decal for our other saves, and we've finished the expedition in, not record time, but good enough time. Oh, it should be up here now. Utopia, goodbye. It's been great. All right, Polestar's back at the top. Let's go and check out the Leviathan Expedition 1. It says we're on the space anomaly, so we don't have to worry about being on a survival save. Unless we left multiplayer on. It's noisy, but that's just our own ship. Okay, we did not leave multiplayer on. This was the solar ship expedition. Not a bad looking solar ship. What kind of sails do I got on this thing? White. Oh, that's right. I think we always started with white when we got this solar ship expedition. White and tan, I guess we would call that. It's not quite yellow. And gray. Not bad. I do like the nose cone. These are my, I don't know, they're very middling nose caps in my opinion. They look pretty good when the ship is landed though. That's their saving grace. The sideways ones also look pretty good, but I think the up and down ones, when you open them up, look better than the sideways ones, because one of them goes this way and one of them goes out into front of your ship. I don't know. I like the up and down ones better though. So yeah, alright, maybe we'll keep this one. Let's check more tech stuff out. Freighter. We got a C-class nothing. We haven't done anything with that. Do we have any unique things we can build? Yeah, the whale song flute was on this one. Memory resonator. Ancestral memories. Is that something we used our multi-tool to get? From derelict, is that what this one was? Let's go check. Let's go check. I think we can also... Whoops. Oh, hey, this one... Oh, there it is. Leviathan. View the expedition details. Where does it say expedition number? That's interesting. In this one it doesn't. There we go. Expedition 7, Leviathan. Okay. No, I don't know that I really want to keep this save in particular. We can get the whale song flute on our other saves. I mean, there's unique stuff here, right? There is unique stuff, but I don't think I need to delete this save. We've already made one slot. So because there's some unique like images, like I've never even seen this since or before this expedition. So there's, or this one here, this icon here. What item in the game has that? Or this, nothing. So yeah, I guess we can keep the save for now. We got a nice ship. All right, good to know. Next one, let's move along. All right. Singularity and Voyagers are the next two. Let's start with that one. Very quick time on Singularity. This might have been my second playthrough of it. Maybe we've already deleted the first playthrough. So if that's the case, it's probably not a save worth keeping in the first place, because if I play it again, it's for the fun of it, and I usually already have 14 slots used anyway. So, oh, interesting procedural outfit. I wouldn't have picked this myself. So, yeah, I haven't changed it. Alright. Crimson Exhaust. That's just a Sentinel upgrade. We probably got that from a mission or a grave. We don't have a freighter yet at all. We're using a Sentinel Interceptor as our ship, and it's also tan. Well, I guess that's more white. Hard to see in this lighting. Anyway, tan and black. Oh yeah, this is the Autophage expedition, where we earned these parts. Alright, that might also be worth hanging around for. Let's see. Singularity. Number 10. Okay. Yeah, alright, we'll keep this one as well for now. And let's log into Voyagers. I don't recognize the thing that it says we're on. It might be a space station. It might be a planet. Ah, space station. Okay. Oh yes, it's a rendezvous. I thought because it was an expedition save, it meant like a rendezvous. Okay, never mind. Let's see, what do we got going on here? Also, have an interceptor, but this might just be the one where we went and got an interceptor because it's easy to do that. Let's check what expedition we're doing. Number 11. So yes, this one came after the Sentinel Interceptor one. Okay. And we'll go back in here. Can make the Dream Arrow because we've unlocked it, but not because it came in this expedition. So that's why the other save isn't necessarily worth keeping. We do have a freighter, but it's a C-class terribleness. Okay, I don't know. This one doesn't seem to have anything specifically worth keeping around. We'll go back in here and we'll check what we had to do on this one. Yeah, I feel like this is the one that people didn't like a lot, and I had a great time doing. Where it was a bunch of stuff you just had to go find. Just an exploration expedition. Yeah, I like this one a lot. No reason to necessarily keep the save, though. I don't think we earned anything particularly unique on the save. But we obviously earned unique rewards, so we unlocked for all our saves. So... mine 40 asteroids is in phase 5. That's ridiculously easy. You can do that as soon as you leave the planet. Alright. Yeah, I did have a good time with Voyagers, but I don't necessarily think we need to keep it. You can get this on any save. I haven't gotten it on some of my other saves, though, so maybe I should go do that, just to be the collector that I am. Yeah, this one can go. I don't think we need to keep this guy at all. But unlike a lot of people, I had a great time doing this one. So, it is being deleted, but not because I hated this expedition. I actually really liked Expedition 11 Voyagers. But, unfortunately, I made a hotkey for it. Wave goodbye to the save. Okay. We can't delete it from here, so quit to mode select. I don't think we can. I've never tried. Voyagers, goodbye. Double check, goodbye. Okay, let's scroll back down. Singularity, did we already check that? I thought we already checked that. Oh, we probably just weren't in game long enough for it to make an autosave. Okay, fair enough. We'll keep Singularity and we'll move along. So, moving on to, we're going to start with these two here, because these two, I want to say, are Expedition 3 saves. We're going to go up to the save first that I constantly use as my Expedition 3 save. I've named it myself long after the Expedition 3 save. but I think this was the Redux. And it's got a very interesting expedition number when we go and check it out. We've already seen Expedition 7 was that Leviathan? We saw one with Expedition 7. So this should say Expedition 3 on this save. Escape, login guide, cartographers, view, Expedition 7 Redux. Is this just our 7th Redux? Is that what it was? Because I don't understand the naming convention here, but this should be cartographers, right? So we're just going to double check that this is an Expedition 3 save. That's why we're here. So back to mode select. And then let's go check these two, because I'm pretty sure these are also both Expedition 3 saves. So let's see if they're cartographers. They are both at 45 to 50 hours spent each, so these are far past any reasonable amount of expedition time. I'm keeping these saves because the Expedition 3, or the cartographers at least, whether we get a Redux or not, had exotic starships to start with, and they started with unique technology for your items. This here is our pulse drive waveform engine. It is better than a standard pulse drive. This is our hyperdrive. It is better than a standard hyperdrive with no X-class modules, no re-rolling at all. We have 2,700 light years like it's nothing. We're not even using super slots. I think our super slot is over here on our launch cost. Because I don't think super slots had been out yet when we did this expedition, so I haven't even logged into the game since super slots were invented. Yeah, look at all this package technology. Yeah, it would have been in my secondary tech slots, or my main ship slots. Anyway, this is an old ship, but it's got fancy tech, so we really want to keep this safe. I do like the red and gold. It's a little bit Ronald McDonald-y. But gold as a highlight, that's pretty good. That's pretty good for red. Yeah, all right. We can keep this save. Let's just go and check our catalog and guide. We are a cartographer's save, but we are an actual Expedition 3 cartographer's save. Okay. And do we like this ship? Oh, the tail could be better. I think when we fly this thing, Poddy McPodface, the tail opens up like a little bit of a beak. Yeah. It could be worse, but it is my least favorite tail for the Guppy exotics. Alright, well, let's go check out the other save. Oh, and before we go, I guess we're going to have to name this save, because this save is pre-automatic naming conventions for expedition saves. So let's go into here, log, rename current save. Let's just, we just made a save. Let's quit to mode select first, and I'll log straight back into this one if it didn't get a name. No, it didn't get a name. All right, log in. One more login. We got lots of time today. All we're doing is choosing a save. Like I said, we're not playing anything yet in catch up. We're going to start catching up next time. Who do we want to catch up and to what level? Well, we're going to catch up to at least the autophage level on whatever save we've got going on. So I think we're going to start with the most progressed save first. There we go. There we go. Do we need to make a save? We should, just in case. I didn't check my freighter on that save, but 49 hours if I don't have a good freighter, that's on me. That's definitely my fault then. Okay, here we go. We're going to have to check my first permadeath save too, because I have not logged into that since before this change either. I very much doubt I'm somewhere safe. So, I mean, I could be in one of my bases, but who knows if that planet's been changed. Extreme night temperature. Okay, we're on a yellow save. Not a bad color, yellow and silver for the ship. Oh, it's got giant wings though. And the tail that I don't like. Well, Sylvester's Folly. Oh, it's Tweety Bird. Right, yes. I remember my brain. Okay, so yeah, we did go get a freighter on these saves. S-Class, I don't think super slots have been out yet, so let's take a peek at where they are. Hey, now, 3 right beside each other is fantastic. Whoops. Is fantastic. Where's the 4th one? Might be over here somewhere, which is great if you want to use it for hyperdrive or something separate. Not a bad freighter. I do not like the belly or the colors, but I probably painted it that way because it's a yellow save. Something we should have checked on the previous one. We're going to check here. Yeah, this is a regular Expedition 3 save. We should have checked our log to see how far progressed the save is, to see which one we want to do, if we want to do one of these two. So we have our settlement mission. We can install a remembrance. So we've gone through and done the Awakenings mission on the save, which is great. Pretty sure we've done that on both of these. Okay. So we're going to name this save as well. Yeah, this was actually number 1. This is the first one I made. Yeah, red and gold came after yellow. I did not like the ship here at all. And I only kept it because it's got that really good tech. And it's all damaged or overloaded. Was I re-rolling stuff? Whoops. Alright, well, we'll make a save. We've renamed our save. This one I don't mind because the wings go underneath the ship. It actually, look, you know what? We'll take it for a quick flight. We're going to do some stuff today. We can't just be in menus the whole time. It has some some fun flight properties. You can sort of fly it sideways. Not really, although that would be a lot of fun, I think. But if you twist as you fly. Yeah, going underneath, it doesn't get in the way. Oh, I gotta be careful. Do I have a better weapon? No. Just a scatter blaster. Back when the scatter well, what's it called now? Positron ejector? Yeah, back when the positron ejector was the king of weapons for starships. Those were the days. Yeah, but it doesn't get in the way of the targeting. It just goes underneath, right underneath your starship trail, or behind it, in front of it, I guess. I can tolerate it. Until the day where they let us migrate our tech from starship to starship. I mean, they let us do some, but not this specialty tech, so if I can migrate that off, that would be fantastic. Alright, so we have 2 more saves to check. We have a survival save with 33 hours. I think this is just the old survival series. So we'll go give this one a name and we'll keep it. Yeah, we have a ship that I liked and everything. We're definitely going to keep this save. Smiley face. A bunch of new guide entries because this save is so old. That's fine. Let's take a peek at some stuff. Yeah, lots of overloaded stuff that we're going to have to move over because this is a singular page of inventory. One there, 2 there. Again, this one is the same. Is this the exact same ship? It might be, but I don't like the belly that much. I don't mind these bellies on other freighters, just especially on the short Star Destroyer shaped ones. They're too round. If they were more like this top here, tiny like that on the bottom, I could tolerate that. so it doesn't really matter what the slot layout is. We're going to have to get a new freighter on this save if we want to do any work on it. Ugh, that's a lot of work. We don't need to check the log. We know that we're done the... What? Why can't I... Oh, we're at the edge of the world. I'm like, why can't the camera pan out? The world ends right there. Okay. Goodbye, world. We don't really need to check the log. We're done awakenings and all that jazz. We've got base computer archives. We've done that in placidly permadeath, but we're not doing it on this save. All right. It is a survival save, but that was the name of the series too. So, make a save. All right, so we have permadeath to log into. And then one more save, which I guess we didn't need to check. We need to log into second normal save because that is definitely my most progressed save that has never done any of the newer stuff in the game. Ooh, nice ship on permadeath here. Really old save, so we're gonna have to worry about all of that overloaded tech and stuff and things. Everything's filled up. Again, just different freighters each. That's a different bridge, but yeah, ew. Why would I have picked one with a belly? All right, well, let's name this guy. First perma, and we'll make a save. Oh, not the desktop, no. Definitely keeping my first perma save. It's got 200 hours of survival in it. You know, it's worth keeping. So we need to go down right to the bottom to second normal. Log into that, and we're just going to take a quick peek before we go today and see where we're at and what we got to do on the save because I don't remember where it's at. I know it's got a long Star Destroyer shaped freighter. I don't know if it has a belly. I know it's a yellow and blue save, and we got a yellow and blue fighter to go with it, and it's sort of Fallout themed. Right, I remember now. Okay, cool. But where are we, and what are we doing? Log, first things first. First things first. We are not a survival expedition save here, so we don't have anything to go to there except our milestones. Log. We have done those. Have we done both the Atlas path and... Oh, that's our starship. Well, let's see. Do we have the tech? Yeah, we have both. Remembrance and the star seeds. We've done both the Atlas path and that. Other missions. Settlers. Yeah, we've already got a settlement. Trace of metal. Ah, okay, so we're into the trace of metal and we can start the autophage. This is a good thing. That's exactly what I wanted to see. This is the perfect save to start with the Ketchup on because the autophage missions themselves take quite a bit of time. So to complete through them, this is a great place to start. Yeah, this is our guy. This is our save. So second normal is going to be a save that we have to, first of all, catch up because, like, oh, we didn't go into any of this yet. This is, again, a save that has not had its stuff updated since we got rid of double pages here. Technology as its own page. Yeah, lots to unpack here, literally and figuratively. So this will be our save. So next time we play catch up, it will be on second normal. But until then, everybody, have a good time.